The topic that I wish to discuss today is a topic, perhaps we may have heard about it, and most of us think that this is something that is distant, yet it is very close to us. Most of us deal with it on a daily basis. Most of us are victims of it also, but we don't even realize it. And this is the topic of digital addiction. Now, what is digital addiction? Digital addiction is the excessive, compulsive dependence on screens, social media or the internet that adversely interferes with our daily life. In other words, there's so much of dependence on the screen time, there's so much of dependence on our phones, there's so much dependence on this tablet of ours and computers that it must be connected at any given time. And if it is not such that we don't have this connection, we don't have this data, we don't have this Wi-Fi, we don't have accessibility to our screens, then what happens? It creates a disturbance within the person. Now already that craving is a sign that this person is an addicted person. Now in different people that level of craving it varies. Some people it will be very low and some people it will be very high. But most of us have this level of craving that we must have our phone with us. So therefore you got something called nomophobia. Nomophobia is something known as no mobile phobia. That a person gets anxiety, he gets irritable when he's without his mobile phone, without data, or he's without any battery life on his phone. Now he gets irritable. This is known as nomophobia. Now you find that the cell phone companies, the service providers, they also intelligent enough that when a person now runs out of airtime, so they have bundles that they sell, out of time bundles that they sell. Person doesn't have data, suddenly they sell it at a very high price. Why? They know when a person is addicted and he's craving for something, he's prepared to pay anything for it. There was one brother, a few years back, he was mentioning to me that he goes every year for Hajj. He takes groups and he goes for Hajj, etc. So he told me, I have one suitcase only with Stuyvesant cigarettes in there. So I asked him, what you taking Stuyvesant cigarettes and going for Hajj? He said, you see, there on that side, you don't get Stuyvesant cigarettes. And I can sell this thing 100 riyals, 150 riyals at a time, one pack. Now you think to yourself, who will pay 450 rand approximately for one pack of cigarettes? But when the craving is there, a man is prepared to pay anything for it. This is a craving, and sometimes he's prepared to do anything for a craving. So now this addiction, this dependence on our cell phones, for the sake of ease, we'll refer only to cell phones, but as I mentioned, it can refer to iPads, your tablets, etc., where people are now dependent, completely dependent on it. And you get different types of addictions, different type of digital addictions. So the first type that we'll speak about very briefly